Sometimes, you gotta make a door.
Hello, this is Fraser and Ian from Anirazor,
Hello.
and today we are doing our first impressions on V. She's the upcoming champion. She's in PBE right now, and she's known as the Piltover Enforcer.
Don't know what that means. She has pink hair.
I think she has references to Borderlands.
Yeah,
You can even see by the goggles and the pink hair.
she looks rather siren-y.
And you see from the names of her abilities that there's even more references to come, so we better get started on those.
You said come.
Okay, her passive is Blast Shield. It's an innate passive. When V's activated abilities damage an enemy, she gains a shield equal to 10% of her maximum health for 5 seconds. Blast Shield has a 13 or 8 second cooldown.
So is that so is she a tanky character, I take it, if it's got a passive like that?
Yeah, what I've seen is she's sort of like a bruiser.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like bruisers, me.
So there must be some synergy with her other ability there, considering it gives her a shield.
Right, so what's this next one?
This next one is called Vault Breaker.
So I see Vault, look at that, from Star Trek.
Yep.
One with Darth Vader in it.
So on the first cast, slows your movement speed by 15% while increasing damage and dash range over 1.5 seconds. On the second cast, V dashes forward, dealing physical damage and applying denting blows to all enemies hit. V stops upon colliding with an enemy champion, knocking it back. Vault Breaker deals 75% damage to minions and monsters.
That's pretty good, actually. That kind of reminds me of Garen's thing, but not like, because does it damage? I take it damages multiple enemies,
I think it can work like that.
and Garen's ability also does less damage to minion. It's not really that similar, but to me it's.
I'd say you'd have to be quite careful when you're using it because it's your only escape and your sort of gap closer. Plus you have to charge it up and you're moving slower at that point, so you can get trapped pretty easy.
Yeah. It's good that you can move though, because it was you can be careful in case you jumped into a turret by accident, because then you kind of fucked yourself.
Yeah.
Just
And
be careful of that.
considering she might be a jungle character, it does 75% damage to minions and monsters, so you gotta watch out for that.
So I take it she could go through walls with that.
Yes, you can actually.
That's good.
Maybe show a little clip of that.
That's a really good escape mechanic. That.
Yeah. Anyway, her W, Denting Blows, is a passive. Every third attack on the same target deals additional physical damage equal to a percentage of the target's maximum health. Reduces its armor by 25% and grants V bonus attack speed for 4 seconds. Denting Blow deals a maximum of 300 damage against minions and monsters. This sort of looks like an uppercut.
Wait, so is that like a toggle type thing? You just turn
No,
it on,
no, it's
or do
always
you-
on.
Right, that's still pretty good actually.
I've heard this is what's the good thing about her.
Yeah.
Because if you get loads of attack speed, you can keep doing this constantly and, you know.
Yeah, that'd be really good, just constant uppercuts, and then you'd do a lot of damage as well after that. So
Again with the jungle thing, it deals a maximum of 300 damage against minions and monsters. So you want to watch out for that. Okay, so her E is Excessive Force, which is an active. It causes V's next basic attack to deal bonus physical damage to the target and enemies behind it. V periodically charges a new punch and can hold up to 2 charges at once. As I've seen, this sort of does like an AoE type job of people.
what's AoE?
When you activate it and you punch someone, it sort of hits everyone around it.
Oh right, yeah, area of effect. Yeah,
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's quite good for
I'm not
juggling.
very good with my letters, abbreviations.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, yeah, that seems like a not bad move, and you can charge it up so you can get both of those out.
Got a good range as well, isn't it? It's like 125.
Not a bad
Well, I'm
range.
assuming that's good. 60 mana. It costs. That is.
Okay, so her ultimate is Assault and Battery. Just notice here that Excessive Force and Assault and Battery are types of charges for criminals. Just a little trivial thing there. So the ultimate is an active. V targets an enemy champion and chases it down, knocking it up for 1.25 seconds, dealing physical damage and applying Denting Blows. Denting Blows is the thing that reduces their armor, if you're wondering. While charging, V is immune to crowd control and will knock aside enemies in her way, dealing 75% damage to them.
So, do you think that she's the kind of character that would initiate a fight, or just stay back and then more or less clean up?
I think she works the same role as a bruiser, just focus the squishy characters. I think she can initiate though. I think she can really make a gap closer with her Q and her ultimate, stuff like that. And reduce armor on tanks as well, so she doesn't have to focus the squishy people.
Seems like a really good character. I'm looking forward to playing as her.
Yeah, she seems quite interesting, and she's part of the section of League of Legends I'm interested in. You know, the Piltover people,
Yeah.
like Jace and stuff.
Yeah, Jace.
They're my favourite people.
So, do you want to go over to jokes and taunts and stuff?
Yeah, we can check out some of that stuff. So, V actually has a hidden passive called On the Case.
Care for a spot of tea? Or maybe a spot of punch in the face? Oh, look at me. I'm on the case.
That activates if there's an allied Caitlyn in the game, and it gives plus 1% movement speed and a close range. And another interesting one is when she's near a Jace, like I said, they're sort of related to each other because they're from Piltover. When she uses her ultimate on him, a special interaction happens, which I'll try and put in the video.
Hey, Jace! Power slam!
There's also that other taunt on an enemy Caitlyn, isn't there, or something?
Yeah, she has quite a lot of jokes and taunts, particular to different characters.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
She also, when she ults, she sometimes says get dunked, which is, you know, Darius getting dunked.
Get dunked!
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I hate Darius so much.
We can save that for another video about how much you hate Darius.
Alright.
So, yeah, in my opinion, she seems like a really interesting champion. And I hope you get to try her when she comes out.
I know I will. I
And
love her.
Yep, we'll see you next time on First Impressions.
Goodbye.
Welcome to the party. Try the punch.